This is the new Mini Cooper SE, or what is better known as the new electric Mini, with prices starting from around €27,000 in Ireland and an electric range of up to 234 kilometres. This car goes up against other electric models like the Renault ZOE, the Opel Corsa-e and the Peugeot E208. We're going to take a look around the Mini Cooper SE now to see what it's like, but before we do, make sure to subscribe to the Carzone YouTube channel for more reviews just like this. Starting with the styling, it's fair to say that Mini has done a great job here, and that's because they've kept the electric Mini very similar to the normal models in the Mini range. Up front there is a new enclosed front grille, while you'll also notice badges with the E symbol on the outside to nod to its electric power. There's also these interesting new wheel designs which are similar to a 3-pin plug when you look closely at them, although if you want more normal wheel choices you can also have them too. The Mini Cooper SE uses a 32.6 kilowatt-hour battery, which means it offers around 234 kilometers of range in theory. That is somewhat less than what you get in cars like the Renault ZOE and the Opel Corsa-e, but that said, this battery can charge pretty quickly. It can charge up to speeds of around 50 kilowatts, which means you can recharge the battery up to around 80% capacity in just 35 minutes. Boot space is 211 litres, which is the same as other 3-door Mini models. There is also a handy storage area under the floor where you can keep your charging cables and other items stowed away. While it doesn't offer as much practicality as the other 5-door electric cars in the class, the Mini should be good enough for people who need it to run around town on a daily basis. Stepping inside, the electric Mini feels very similar to the regular Mini 3-door hatch, which is a good thing. This means there is enough room up front for 2 tall passengers. However, it's a different story in the rear seats, where there is very little head or leg room on offer, and there are only 2 seats there. For example, in rival models like the Renault ZOE, there is more room and you can seat up to 5 passengers. Elsewhere in the cabin there are a few changes that separate the electric Mini from the normal models, including a new digital driver's display behind the steering wheel, which shows information such as how much range is left on the battery and how much power is being consumed. As is the case with all 3-door Mini models, stepping into the rear seats is a bit of a squeeze. There are only 2 seats in here, however there are 3 sets of cup holders for storing coffee cups and water on the move. There are also 2 sets of ISOFIX mounts for family buyers, but we would suspect that most buyers won't be using it for this purpose. The Mini Cooper SE uses the same electric motor as the BMW i3, and it produces the equivalent of 184 horsepower. Now this means it feels quite brisk out on the road with plenty of performance. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour will take you only 7.3 seconds, and it really cruises confidently at motorway speeds too. The electric Mini has recently gone on sale in Ireland, and it is available in 3 different specification grades: Level 1, Level 2 and Level 3. All versions offer the same electric motor and battery capacity, so it really is just about selecting which specification meets your specific needs. The Mini Cooper SE is a really interesting new option in the electric car class. It's fun to drive, the interior feels quite premium, and we really like how it looks on the outside too. It does have its drawbacks however, including a shorter range than its rivals, while it's also less practical too, as it is only available in a 3-door option. That said, we really like the electric Mini and we've been impressed with how it drives to date. Check out Carzone now to read our full written review of the new Mini Cooper SE, where you can also browse examples for sale from trusted sellers around Ireland.